Good morning, everyone. If you would please find your seats, we will be getting started in just a couple minutes. Good morning, everyone. Thank you again for being here this morning. To begin today's press conference, please welcome the 60th Mayor of Dallas, Eric Johnson.
You jumped right into that, didn't you? That's the thing, but there's going to be a little more wind-up than that. Well, good morning, everyone. It's good to see you all. Thank you so much for being here bright and early this morning. I'm very excited to join you all as we officially kick off a new year of Dallas Works, which is my summer youth employment program that we launched for the first time back in 2020, if you can believe it. Gosh, time is really, it's flying by. My goodness. Anyway, this year I'm very, very proud to share that we've actually partnered with a new organization for us, and that is the All Stars Project, a national leader in youth development, to introduce a new chapter of this program that means so much to me, Dallas Works, opening doors and creating life-changing opportunities for the young people in our city. Through Dallas Works, we are providing paid summer internships and workforce development opportunities to our city's high school and college students. So with the help of the All Stars Project, we're preparing our youth for success, not just this summer, but success for the rest of their lives. Already, we've engaged more than 1,000 students. We've focused our outreach on DISD, which has been a great partner to us in a whole bunch of different things over the past 5 years, almost 6 years now I've been here. Dallas College, another great partner, and the University of North Texas at Dallas. So we've got some great partners that are working with us to identify youth. Nearly 150 of them have signed up already for summer internships, and they're partnering with several great companies here in our community. I want to thank Hunt Oil Company, Bank of America, the Dallas Regional Chamber, JP Morgan Chase, Bank of Texas, Parkland Hospital, Amalie Residential, Dallas College again, the Arnold Companies, and KFM Engineering for stepping up this summer to provide internship opportunities, to sponsor those internships. By sponsoring internships, Dallas businesses are investing in our youth, and they're creating meaningful opportunities while building a stronger workforce and fueling the long-term growth of our economy, which is something I talk a lot about building the kind of city that will be a resilient one and can withstand any types of economic downturns because of the diversity of our economy and the strength of it. And I think you see all the investment that's happening in Dallas now. We've got stock exchanges coming here. We've got companies coming here. We've got people coming here. We've got events coming here, World Cups coming here, international broadcast centers coming here. Do not believe the hype, folks. People are voting with their feet and with their dollars, and the inflow into this city so far exceeds any outflow out of the city that you'd have to be willfully ignorant and engaging in falsehoods, frankly, to believe that Dallas is doing anything other than thriving like it's never done before. This city is doing amazingly well. And I will tell you, it's doing amazingly well. Thank you. I see some little hand claps back there, little baby claps. It's early in the morning, but yeah, you can clap. It's okay. It's okay to be happy and proud of your city. We don't have to always be, doom and gloom and trying to find all the negative. There's some great positive stuff here that we ought to be proud of, and it's not arrogant to lean in on all the things that are happening that we're doing well. And that we've got great leadership in the city manager's office. We've got great leadership in the city council. We've got great leadership, frankly, in our nonprofit community and our partners in the business community. We've got so many things going well for the city. Every now and then I just have to remind everybody, it's fun to talk about the things we could be doing better, and I'm always about that, but we have to let everybody know that Dallas is the place to be. The narrative around this city, around the country, whenever I go anywhere, and they find I'm the mayor of Dallas, they're like, you got to tell us what y'all are doing down there. Why is everybody in my community talking about moving there? Why am I fighting off people who want to leave and go to your town? I'm like, well, it's because we've built a community down here that's very welcoming, and it's going to be successful for a long time. But one of the reasons it's going to be successful for a long time is because we are a city of genuine opportunity for everyone. I don't know if y'all know this, but not every city is this welcoming to outsiders and is this supportive of their young people. There are places in this country where if you can't trace your lineage in that city back 2-3 generations, and I grew up in this neighborhood, and my grandparents grew up in this neighborhood, then you don't have a shot at being really relevant politically, as a leader in your community, in the business world. This is not a nativist place that we live in. We are very welcoming to outsiders, and people do very well here, and it's because we are welcoming and because we've empowered our young people, and that's really important. So Dallas Works is helping us unlock the full potential of our city's youth, and it's setting our kids up on a path to success while it's strengthening our economy at the same time. Our communities are being strengthened by this effort, and our city as a whole is going to be strengthened by this effort for generations to come. So again, I just want to thank the All Stars Project. I want to thank our sponsors. I want to thank every one of our partners who are making this year, this new reimagined version of Dallas Works possible. And I couldn't be more excited, and in case you can't tell, to watch a whole new generation of our incredible kids take these opportunities and run with them. So with that, I want to introduce you to someone that needs no introduction, but she's just such a fantastic partner. I actually enjoy coming to work every day and working with this person. She's doing a great job for Dallas. And look, you guys know I'm a harsh critic, but I'm honest. And when somebody's getting the job done, they're getting the job done. Kim Tolbert, you're getting the job done, and you're a great city manager, and I want to welcome you and come on up here. Thank you.
I'm gonna write all those words down. I really appreciate the awesomeness of our mayor. And I will tell you that Dallas is a city that works. And it works because of the leadership, the partnership, and the many individuals that I see day in and day out who really roll up their sleeves, and we go hard in the paint, Mayor, to make sure that we get it done. So thank you for being such a great team member and being a champion for this great city. It's such a pleasure for me to be here this morning, and I get so excited when I think about just the word internship. Many of you know that I'm a living witness of the power of internships. And 35 years ago, when I was a toddler, I started my career as an intern right here at the City of Dallas in the mayor's office. And it has been such a joy for me to talk about and celebrate the power of internships because I know what it did for me. And so I can uniquely relate to how important this is for our youth. And I'm a champion for how we continue to show that at the City of Dallas, the word internship is alive and it's well. Where I sit now in my role, I truly realize and I believe and I support the mayor's vision and how we are a welcoming city, an inclusive city, and it's programs like these that we continue to invest in our youth that truly shows that we can maintain our competitive edge as a top-tier, world-class city, not only focused on the workforce needs of today, but focused on the workforce needs of tomorrow and the future. And so thank you so very much to this wonderful team of individuals and this organization for reminding us that we have to continue to put our money where our mouth is. For the last 5 years, this program has actually put those words into action and the meaning behind the action by providing these important internships for our students. We understand that no matter what socioeconomic background that our students come from, we have to invest in all of them. And this is one of the ways that we're able to do it. And so, Mayor Johnson, thank you so very, very much for your vision. It's not only your vision, but it's your fortitude that continues to guide the success of this program year after year and its importance in our city. Let me just say that we understand that workforce readiness is a challenge, and it's going to take the partnerships that we know with our business community to ensure that not only do they get the experience, but they also have some time to put a little money in their pocket. And I will tell you that was a huge game changer for me. I wanted to go where the internships were that I was going to get paid because I had some stuff that I wanted to buy. So thank you so very much for making sure that these young students not only get the experience, but they also have the opportunity to generate some income that many times we have no idea what it means to that household. So thank you for the strategic investments, and I'm truly, 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 truly excited about this year and all the wonderful opportunities. Here at the city, we're gonna have 20 of these interns right here at City Hall getting paid and working within our city departments. And so thank you so much, very much again. God bless each of you. And I have the awesome pleasure of welcoming someone to the podium who I have worked with. She sends me late night messages and I respond because she's up at night working for this city. And so with that, please welcome Lynn McBee. She's Mayor Johnson's appointee, or she's got this wonderful title as the Workforce Czar. We cannot do this without you, and thank you so very much, Lynn.
thank you, Kim. And yes, we both are up late at night, right? We both need to get a little more sleep. I want to also thank Mayor Johnson for making workforce such an important priority, for entrusting me to do something and to really dig in and work on behalf of our city. So thank you, Mayor Johnson, for your leadership in that. So I think most of us know, and the mayor just said, how quickly Dallas is growing, how many people are moving here, what's going on, third fastest growing major metro area. But behind these impressive numbers, there's a more complex story. Too many of our residents, particularly our young people, still struggle to access real workforce opportunities. This is exactly why Dallas Works is so vital. We're not simply running a job placement program. We're creating a support system that gives our young people the mentorship, the tools they need to truly succeed. Our employee partners get access to prepared, motivated talent, while our youth get a genuine opportunity to build their futures. So I've spent a lot of time in boardrooms and classrooms, and I can tell you with certainty that Dallas does not have a talent problem. We have an access problem, and I think I've heard the mayor maybe use those exact words, that we have an access problem. We've got so much talent in this wonderful city. So through Dallas Works and our partnership with All Stars Project, we're going to bridge that gap, and we're going to start to fix that. We know the stakes are high. We know that there are so many working adults in our city that are in low-income jobs, and we've got to focus on changing that. That's why we're working to transform employment pathways for young people to grow up in the areas of West Dallas and Southern Dallas this summer for these life-changing internships. We're going to level the playing field, improve the quality of life for everyone who calls Dallas home. I'm excited about what we can achieve together to ensure a bright future for our young people in our great city. And now I would like to turn it over to Chris Street, the CEO of the All Stars Project, to talk about how we're going to change and start to bridge the gap and start to lift our young people up and put them in great internships. Chris?
Wow, it's an honor to be here today, to be partnering with Mayor Johnson. I'm going to go off script for a moment and say he's a risk taker, he's an innovator, and he's making some bold choices for the city of Dallas. So thank you, sir. It's good to be working with you. I certainly want to thank Lynn McBee, who's been my partner for a year now, conceptualizing this program. And I want to bring greetings from our city leader, Antoine Joyce Roach, who's representing us in Washington, D.C. at the National Workforce Board's gathering. He would be here otherwise. And acknowledge Dr. Yetunde Zanu, the Managing Director of Dallas Works, who's here with us today. Dr. Zanu, great to see you. As has been mentioned, the All-Stars has a 25-year track record of creating outside of school and workforce development opportunities for young people from under-resourced communities nationally. And we've had a decade of transformative impact here in Dallas that we're going to be building on. Our evidence-based approach, validated by our friends at SMU Core, equips young people with the skills they need to succeed in school, to succeed in the workforce, to succeed in life. It's a lifelong journey, as the mayor commented on. We meet young people where they are in their communities. We've got our friends from DISD here today. So we're at Adams and Woodrow Wilson, South Oak Cliff to Booker T. Washington. Since November, we've connected with over 1,000 young people directly. We have talked to them. We have brought them into career-connected conversations. Kudos to our incredible staff who are out there every week now, energizing this program. What's new? People have asked me, well, what's new about Dallas Works? Well, I'll give you three things, very simple. One is we're creating a year-round program, that our young people need that support year-round so that they walk in those doors at those companies. They are ready to perform at the highest level. When we began the conversations with Lynn a year ago, we said we're going to start with quality at the center of this vision. And I don't think that's often the center of a conversation when you talk about, I hate to say, government programs. There's so many beautiful ways that our government impacts in our society, but we also see sometimes that quality falls by the side. And so quality is at the center, quality of work with our young people, quality of work with our corporations and our partners. And lastly, our perspective and our view is that our young people need to meet world-class thinkers. They need to meet world-class business leaders. We do not believe in remediation. Lynn mentioned there's nothing wrong with our young people. We need to challenge them every single day. I'm going to look for a moment at my friend and partner, Hunter Hunt, who's going to speak after me. 27 years ago, he and I met in New York City, and we began a philanthropic partnership that said this program and this approach could be at the center of the national dialogue. So it's incredibly exciting to be here 27 years later at City Hall in Dallas, building something new and unique with Mayor Johnson and his team. We've created a proven playbook for the corporate community. So often what companies will say, and they struggle with, well, how do we use young people? How do we supervise them? What kind of jobs can they do? Well, our team has created a playbook that answers all of those questions. So our young people can come in day one and help you grow your business. That's the deal. You can get a return on investment in that first summer. So immediate value, but much more importantly, I think from our perspective of building Dallas as a strong ecosystem, is that these are lifelong and lasting capabilities that our young people can build on. I'll make one comment about the existing ecosystem. There are tremendous investments being made in this city. Some of the partners were mentioned, Dallas College, DISD, UNT Dallas, just to name a few. Hundreds of millions of dollars is being spent in this area. How do we maximize the return on that investment? All-Stars is an amplifier of those investments. So our long-term perspective of this program, the last thing that's new about what we're doing, is we're building a big tent. That we're not competing, we're not in silos, we have to get better at talking with each other about how to maximize these opportunities for young people. A city of this vibrancy can be and will be generating thousands of internships every summer, and that's the vision over the next 3 to 5 years. That's what we're building on. We're starting with a focus this summer to get it right. You know, a lot of people talk in the business community about scaling. Hey, we got to scale something. You say, well, actually, is it any good? You know, before we start talking about scaling, do we know what we want to scale? And so that's kind of what I'm pushing for us is let's get it right this summer. Let's analyze it. Let's get the data on it, and then let's iterate and improve. And we're going to do that year over year and build those deeper relationships. Together, we can assure that every young person in Dallas can access these opportunities that this great city has to offer. So again, it's an honor to be working for the city, for its young people. And now I'd like to turn it over to my partner in philanthropy, Chairman and CEO of Hunt Consolidated Energy and All-Stars Project of Dallas founder, Hunter Hunt.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks for all of you all being here today. And I want to thank the mayor, Mayor Johnson, yet again, for another act of visionary leadership that's touching our city and improving lives in so many different ways. My journey with the All-Stars actually began back in 1996 when I was living in New York. That's when I first met Chris. And I've seen firsthand how this organization changes not just young people's lives, but also their entire communities that surround them. So when my wife, Stephanie, and I had the opportunity to bring the All-Stars here to Dallas back in 2013, we knew that we were supporting something special. The premise behind All-Stars is simple. Personal development is a necessary bedrock foundation for young people to understand their role in the broader community at large. Before you can get your dream job, before you can get the education that you need to get your dream job, you must have enough personal development to fully understand what that job and what that education actually means. Too many kids are left to their own devices outside of school, and they lack the context to understand just how important their worth is, both to themselves and to their communities. All-Stars tackles this challenge head on. It's become one of the most successful after-school programs in the country, but that alone is not enough. These kids need avenues for engaging with the business community and opportunities to interact, both with companies and their workforces, and this is why we are here today. Through innovative after-school programs and through paid internships, paid is really awesome, the All-Stars show young people from disadvantaged backgrounds that they have real value to contribute to the world. But what really makes the All-Stars so special is that that impact is just as great on the adults as it is on the youth who are involved. It's just as great on the donors, on the mentors, and especially on those businesses that take these kids on as interns. I've heard countless stories from my business friends and colleagues who've taken on interns and at the end of that time say that they have been just as impacted by that relationship as that youth has. It is just a beautiful thing. At Hunt Consolidated, we've hosted All-Star interns every year since they've come to Dallas, and we're excited and we're proud and honored to be doing so again this year through Dallas Works. I've watched these young people show up in our offices, very nervous and very uncertain on day one, and by the time they leave, they have the confidence and the skills that they need to thrive out in the real world, in the professional world. Sometimes the biggest challenge is just simply getting these youth through the turnstile in the lobby or get them through the front door and the reception desk. Once that mystery is removed, these youth thrive, and we're blessed to have them. And now, we need more Dallas business leaders to step forward and work together to increase the number of internships that our business community can offer. We currently have more talented young people trained up and ready to go than we have internships to offer them. That should never be the case. And so let's tackle that right now. Every summer internship that you provide, you are changing a life in ways that you probably cannot fathom. So as a business community, we're hyper-focused on workforce development and the workforce of tomorrow. So let's put our efforts and just a little bit of money where our mouth is today. Let's follow the mayor's lead. Let's create life-changing opportunities for our Dallas youth. And let's make sure that every kid who wants an intern, we offer that possibility that they can have one. You will not be disappointed either professionally or personally. It'll be a wonderful experience. So with that, I'd like to now introduce the Summer Internship Program Manager for the City of Dallas, Candace Hardy.
Good morning. My name is Candace Hardy, Human Resources Training Development Specialist here at the City of Dallas. I have the privilege of working with the Talent Engagement Development Team who manages the Mayor's Summer Internship Program, and we are extremely excited to be a part of this amazing effort. We recognize and understand the importance of developing a skilled and diverse talent pool by nurturing our youth, as they are the next generation of young professionals and leaders. In 2023, we had 13 unique departments to participate in the Mayor's program. This year, we currently have 8 departments slated to participate, and 20 interns will be employed. Mayor Johnson, I want to say thank you so much for this opportunity. We look forward to providing a meaningful experience for all participants and leaving a lasting and positive impression that will impact their lives for the better. After all, public service is and will always be bigger than us. Thank you.
Thank you again, everyone, for joining us today. This concludes today's press conference, but if our speakers and sponsors could stick around for a minute, we will take some photos in front of the flags. Thank you.